Friday evening. It's here at last. So welcome if you're not watching this on Friday evening and it's not the 10th of September. You're obviously watching the replay, but thank you for watching anyway. And yeah, welcome if it's the first time to my YouTube channel. I usually go live every weekday evening, roughly, in the UK. So, but you can catch my videos at a later date if you do miss them. And if you don't want to miss them, do consider subscribing, and then you'll get the notification on your YouTube channel. And also hit the bell button, because that's a way of getting notified too. So hello, guten Abend, Martina. Hello, Miss Linda. Mindy. Who else is here? Monica, Valerie. Oh, Lorraine, Bonnie, Linda, Shirley. Oh, lovely to see you all. So please do share this video out with any friends. Hello, Louise. Good to see you. Yeah, if there's any friends that would like to, you think might enjoy it, do share it out with them. So yesterday, if you missed the epic stamping session yesterday, we stamped quite a few different sheets, and I've just spent the last 45 minutes, maybe half an hour, cutting up some pieces ready to use to make some cards, because I didn't want to bore you with lots of cutting up. So I've cut some card bases, cut up some different pieces, and I've used some die cuts. I will list them in the description below so that you can have access to that should you wish to purchase. If you'd like to purchase any of the products. So just a quick recap. Yesterday we stamped this paper onto A4 cardstock. So that's, I did have a question saying, oh, is that 8.5 by 11? Yes, it's the kind of equivalent of our 8.5 by 11. It's slightly different, but it's similar. So yesterday I stamped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I thought there was another one. There it is. 6 different stamped one sheet wonders using the baby wipe technique. So if you want to see how I did that, do go and watch that after this video. And so I thought it would be nice just to try and make some cards up then from what I cut. So got to get my glue at the ready. Might get my dimensionals also. Maybe a few little gems. I have got this new pot of sequins here that I've not used yet. Look. Isn't that pretty? Those are nice. I'll not spill those. Dimensionals. There's a few there. A few there. Yeah, we're just going to chill out, not do kind of rushed card making. Just going to hang out. Maybe spend about an hour together. So, hi Wendy March. Nice to see you. How are you? Long time no see. Hi Caroline Tom. Are you new, Caroline? Hi Glenna, Shirley, Bev. Well, good Saturday morning to those of you in the South Pacific. Right, so I used some of that gorgeous glimmer paper that's in the annual catalogue to cut out, look at this, pretty, and cut out some nice butterflies. So I have these ready to go. I also cut out some pretty rectangles of different things and edgings, because I thought that might be nice to use as well. And then I did cut out some butterflies because I thought it might be nice to team these up together. I'm just going to lay those to one side. I'm going to team them up and then pop them aside so that when I'm ready to choose what I want to do, I've got them at the ready. So that one, I think, goes on there. Isn't that pretty? So the glimmer paper is ombre'd. It's kind of like a rainbow ombre. So you can just choose which part of the paper you want to use you know, what's most appropriate for your project, really. So, right, so those are all ready, set aside there. Then I did cut various bases. So I've got this one, which is, I'll measure it just to go over the sizes with you. It's basically half a sheet of A4 and then scored at 7 and 14 centimeters. But if you're going to do this in inches, you're looking at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4 inches. That's sort of roughly, just to get this kind of like slimline trifold type card. Then the other base that I cut for myself was this one, which is basically a standard card and then with one section folded back like so. So I'm going to start with this one because I've already cut some pieces ready to fit in. So I cut this lovely floral one, and I have a new embossing folder that I've not used yet, and I thought this would be quite fun to have a go with. So there's me saying that, and I've put my cut and emboss away, but I think I'll emboss that. Actually, I might also do, I did cut another panel, this piece here. See if that'll fit in. Do 2 in one go. Yay. That'd be good, won't it? So this is, oh, now what's the name of this? Someone can tell me. It's in the mini catalogue. It was new out. And is it Worn? Oh no, I was going to say it's Worn something. W-O-R, N, but I can't remember. Oh, Janice is here. Janice, do you remember what the name of that one is? Thank you. Time Worn Type. There we go. I had a play with 5 by 7. I think I want to make those more than the normal size. Ah, okay, April. Yeah. I can understand why people do like that size, because you've got a bit more space to play with. Yeah, it's understandable. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I think we could do with a bit of colour maybe on that. I like that. What else? While I've got it out, what else can I put through? Ooh. Now, I'm wondering if I can... see, if I put it the other way, the words aren't going to make sense. I've just got some other pieces here. I may as well get these embossed while the machine is out. Hoo-hoo, dazzling women. Oh, that's a nice thing to say. We are all dazzling. Male or female. We sometimes have gentlemen viewers. So. Sometimes we have gentlemen callers. Right. There we go. I'm going to set that aside for a second, but I'm just going to put it right here in case I need to call upon it again. In case I have a decision, in case I decide to do more. But I'm thinking, what about a bit of crumb cake? And getting my piece that I've embossed. Sorry, this is a bit mucky, isn't it? Let's see if I can find it cleaner. Find a cleaner sheet to put down. Okay. Hi, Esther. It is perfect for envelope flaps. It is. That's Martina's little thing that she does with the embossing folders. There we go. So by just very gently swiping your ink pad over the embossed panel, you can see how that makes quite a difference. So that's embossed as well. This one's embossed, this one's embossed, but this has had the ink swipe and this hasn't yet. Okay, so it just helps to kind of bring it alive. Now, I would probably suggest don't do this with a really juicy ink pad. This ink pad has been used a while now, so it's not super juicy. It's just the right kind of amount of ink. Although I do want to darken up the edges, so I'm just applying ink directly to the edges, like so. It is the new folder, Esther. Yes. It looks like curtain fabric. It does, doesn't it? What are you saying about my cards? Oh. Right, so I think because I've edged those, I'm wondering whether to edge. Oh, I may as well. In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say here. Yes, so for those of you who've just asked how is Esther, she did reply a bit earlier, and she's feeling a bit better, but it's no way fixed yet. The drugs work though, don't they, Esther? Well, the latest lot of drugs work. The first lot of drugs weren't great. They made it worse. There we go. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Look at that. Oh, that's upside down. Right, right. I want to put some sort of panel now in this section here. Oh, now will that fit on there? Now that's using 3 different bits of that paper. I'm not sure if that's a bit overkill, but I don't know if I want to go down the Christmas route, because that to me is a bit No, it doesn't look Christmassy though, does it? And you see that one's already had the embossing on it, so it feels like I should use it. What did I do? I embossed that one. Oh, that one. Oh, Denise is at her lakes. Is that Denise Willerton? Yes, if you don't follow Denise, she sometimes does her Facebook lives from her lake house. Now, I do like that combination. However, I'm missing out the little bit of faux stitching there, but you can't have everything, can you? It's just the way it is. Never mind. Oh, lost y'all. The hot chocolate and cake. Now, the only problem is, Miss Frugal here, I cut a hole out of that, but I need to cover up my hole with something. I could do it with that, couldn't I? Right, I know what, I'm going to stick that one on first. This is when I realise that my glue is running out. Oh, come on. Just last a little bit longer, please. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh, what's that? So this is just going to make the back nice and neat. Because when you're doing these kind of fancy fold cards, sometimes you have things at the back showing. So now, good amount of glue, because we've put this through the embossing folder. So don't be stingy. Do you use that word in America and Australia, New Zealand? Stingy. Hi, Susan. Right, so it's Friday night. We could play a game. What game could we play? Just thought, I do have the game of Boggle in the house. I could come and do like virtual Boggle with you guys. That would be funny, wouldn't it? While I'm making, I'd have like a little Boggle thing in the corner. And you could be making words. I have a 75-piece card order to work on. Whoa, Denise. That's amazing. Is that like an invitations or? That's so cool. Hello, Ali. Hecko Ruth. Hecko, Ali. A bug just ran under my card, did it? Oh, wow. How did I get that so inky? I'm going to have to stick another sheet across that. Clean that up. Oh, there's a bug there, look. The only thing is, I can't squash them onto my cardstock because it leaves a bit of a mess. I have to kind of squash them in the air. Oh, apple cake with walnuts and sprinkles. Oh, delish. Well, tomorrow I'm going up to outside the market in town because they're doing this giveaway of vegetables again. So I think I might go and get some more apples. I got some cooking apples last week and I made, oh, now that's upside down, isn't it? Is it upside down? Oh, I think that's upside down. Oh, I don't know. That's so bizarre. Oh, there's an A. Capital A. Right, okay. I'm all right. Oh, dear. Oh, now it's all tacky. Now it doesn't want to stay in place. Right, come on. Come on. You can do this. Right, there we go. Oh, vanilla cream. Yes. Oh, and then I forgot I've got these lovely butterflies. Could you have applesauce? just like stewed apples, Janice. I made apple butter once from just stewing apples down. That's quite nice. And it's quite sweet, but it's not got any added sugar in it. I think I quite like that one. I think I'm going to go with that one. Thank you, Denise. Oh, Denise, did you watch I think you watched the replay, didn't you? Because as I went live, I had a notification that you'd gone live. I was like, oh. So, and then I noticed that you commented and you watched the replay. Now, I have got a little bit of spare time tomorrow. I haven't got anything majorly planned for tomorrow. I've got to do some cleaning and I've got maybe do a bit of cooking. But I did wonder whether to do a bit of an impromptu Zoom if anyone's around. Yeah, Glenna just goes down the aisles and touches the biscuit packaging. She was telling us about it the other day. There we go. I like that. Now, I want to see which of these would go with it, if at all, because these are quite silvery, these sequins. But there are some that are sort of pearlescent, and then some that are a bit more silvery, like that's really silvery, that one. Or, for now, do I just go with the pretty gems that I've got? I bought another packet of these because they're so lovely. Let me have a look what else I've got. Oh, these ones. My daughter asked me to make a wedding. She gave me 48 hours. What, a cake, Anne? 48 hours to make a cake? Cleaning. Well, to be honest, I try and get the children to do as much cleaning as possible these days. I try and do less and less cleaning. But if Esther's back is better, God willing it is, she's visiting next weekend. So I need to, you know, have the house ready. Oh, it's a little wayward gem. Oh no, it's not got any sticky on it. Okay, can't use that one. Set that aside. If I cleaned, when would I start? Thank you, Julie Mikhailjuk, or is it Mikhailjuk? Have I pronounced that correctly? Welcome, Julie. Don't think I've seen you here before. Now, I love these ones because they're clear. It means that whatever colour you put them on, look, that's the colour that shows through. Can you see? Well, you can barely see it. It looks like a little raindrop. But it's very cute. Oh, I might just have a little go with those sequins just to see what it's like. A little blob of glue there. A little blob there. let's see. Let's see what we can do. I'm going for the pearlescent ones. I've got to get them the right way around though, otherwise they're not going to work. Oops. So you need to pick them up where the cup is that convex or concave? Oh, can't remember. Right. Anyway, the curl bit needs to be against the card. And whoop, there we go. Oh no, don't fall there. That's it. Then a teeny weeny one. No, that's not teeny weeny one. Oh, there's a really teeny weeny one there. Wow, these are tiny, but very pretty. Can you see those? Oh, that's not meant to be on there. I like that. Hee hee. Okay, right. On to the next one, peoples. Okay. Right. So I've done one that style. I might come back to it because I've got another one cut like that. I got this sort of trifold one. But I may have to cut some things down, especially for that. I think this sort of thing is quite good for multiple cards, because if I'm going to be sticking things onto it, I want a bit of white space. So what I'm going to do is just measure. So I know that these sections are 7 centimeters across. I'm just going to double check what this is. I might cut this down to just make it a bit easier for my brain, because it is Friday after all. Hi, what's that? The Ruthettes. Who suggested that? Oh, that's so funny. Hi, Mary. It's Mary Hulk. You're funny, Mary. Oh, you guys have got such great sense of humour. Right, so I've done that to 14.5. Let's get this down to 14. Make my life a bit easier. We can save that for something else, maybe a junk journal or something. Oh, thank you everybody for the positive comments about the junk journaling. And I am looking at a date in October, a Saturday in October, to possibly have a junk journaling Zoom event. So all I know at the moment is that it will cost £5 for you to come into the event, and I will put a kind of suggested product list, and if you're in the UK and you don't have those items, it should give you enough time to order them. So okay, that looks nice. I like that. Oh, now the other product I've not broken into yet, but I did put on my desk. She says, oh no, not there. Oh, where did I put it? Okay, where did I put it? It's some new ribbon. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, it's that lovely grosgrain. It's the new striped grosgrain ribbon. Oh, I had it on my desk earlier. I'm going to have to switch the main light on just for a second, just in case I put it somewhere. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, I'm just having a look to see if there's something else I could use. I've got mint macaron, but I'm not thinking that's not quite the right kind of blue, really. Oh. Well, maybe I was just not meant to use it today. I thought I had it all on my desk. I wonder if I moved it when I was cutting. Well, I do have a bit of... Oh, that's quite dramatic, isn't it? I also have some of that lovely grey, silvery grey colour. And, oh, now you see, that's white. Now, I could colour this in, just to show you that you can colour that lovely white satiny ribbon. Let's see if it's fallen down the back. No, not fallen down the back. Okay, right, I'll just move on, Ruth. Move on, move on. Don't stress. Let's get this out then. Yes, cleaning is definitely different from tidying. So I'm just trying to get the plastic off this. Come on. Oh, don't cut ribbon. Hi, Bonnie. Right, so quick way to create your own coloured ribbon is to use the Stampin' blends. Do have, what have I got here? Light Bermuda Bay here. So you just literally colour the ribbon in with your alcohol pen. And if you want to create a slightly ombre look, you can get the dark Bermuda Bay. So that was the light one. Oh no, wrong side. May I pass you my ribbon? What does yours need doing as well? Just going to do a little swipe through the middle there. So you kind of end up with it slightly ombreed. How cool is that? Let's see what happens when you tie a pretty bow with this. Now it does stiffen the ribbon up a little bit, funny enough, by colouring it with the alcohol. But it's alright, we can live with that. It still stays a little bit crinkly, which is quite nice. There we go. Oh, cute. Right, where are we going to use this? So what we could do is have a butterfly that sits on the corner there. We have done that before, haven't we? That technique, but I don't mind going over that again for you. So So the trick is actually to have, now hold on, I've got to think about this. Oh no, I'll use little circles. Right, so that can go there. Then we can have a little bow down there. But I'm thinking of doing some kind of little bit of a sentiment down here. Maybe across there like so. Yes, that'll do. Now it's a bit, I'm just going to use my bone folder. I used when I cut this, my plates are a little bit worn, so it's left a little bit of an impression onto the cardstock, but there we go, we can get that out that way. So I'm going to stick this across here. So this is where the grid paper comes in handy, because you can line that up with the grid paper and then pop that over the top and then just line your piece up with the grid lines so that you know it's straight. Oops, don't move. Right, there we go. Give that a little rub. And then you can just cut that off at the side. So you don't have to worry about cutting it beforehand, just do it afterwards. Okay. And actually I'm wondering whether to keep in with that Bermuda Bay. I might just put the Bermuda Bay underneath there. Right, come back you. Right, I think I'm just going to stick these down to get on with it, because time's a wasting. Yes, you can use ink pads, that's absolutely fine. Just remember to let the ribbon dry for a little bit afterwards. The benefit of using the alcohol pens is that the fluid just evaporates away straight away. But if you're doing quite a bit, then I would say, yeah, use your ink pads and give it the blue paper. It's the ombre glimmer paper, Elizabeth. Oh, I can feel a bug climbing up my arm. Oh, cool, Susan. Yes, it has to be what's the word I want? Synthetic material. If you want to do that technique, it can't be done with anything cotton or silk. It needs to be synthetic. It reacts to the heat. And you might just need to make sure it's a bit of a ventilated area. Just saying. Just in case. Right, so in order to do the mechanism on the back of this, I need to cut myself a piece that's smaller than this butterfly. So I'm going to be grabbing a retired circle punch. This is the 3/4 circle. If you don't have it, just cut yourself a couple of squares. It doesn't have to be a circle, it's just that I had a circle there. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half, like so. Yes, Lorraine, that's a good idea actually. It's my door really. Because in the day I have the door open to cool down the studio. So, yeah. Okay, and then what we do is we're going to stick these two folded circles then on the back of the butterfly. Actually, it's pretty easy if I just put the glue on there like so. And we have one on one side. Then one on the other. One on one and one on t'other. If you're from up north. Make sure that's really stuck down. Okay. Oop. And then what we're going to do is this mechanism now, this bit here, is going to be stuck here, like so. going to hold it there for a second. Sorry, I've gone very quiet because I'm concentrating. Right, is that stuck on? Yes, that has. Okay, so then it means that when you've got the card open like so, it looks like the butterfly is kind of like hovering just on the corner there, which when the first time I ever saw this, I thought it was like some dark magic. I was like, whoa, whoa, what is this sorcery? But no, it wasn't sorcery at all. It was just paper crafting, of course. Everything has a reason. There we go. And that butterfly can just hover there, sit there, and then when it's open, voila. Right, and then where's my little bow gone? Oh, oh dear, after all that kerfuffle with the bow, it's hiding now. Oh, it'll come back to me in a second. Right, I'm wondering whether to use, this is quite a plain strip here, so I'm thinking I could use that, I'm just going to mark that there with my nail, to stamp my sentiment on, because I think if I stamped with Pacific Point on there, you'll probably be able to see that quite fine. Let's have a look. Just have another quick look for that ribbon. Oh dear. Nope. Okay, fine. You don't want to be found. Just checking on the floor. Double check. Is it on me? Has it attached itself to me? Right, I'm just going to find a sentiment to go along there. Just want something nice and sweet. Let's have a looky-look. I just want something nice. Oh, I thought of you today. That's nice. Or just because. Or smile. I don't know if I thought, no, that won't fit in, will it? Smile is nice, isn't it? Smile. Oh, your heart is aching. Smile. Yes, that's nice. Right, Pacific Point. Bo is in her lap. Oh. Dear me. Yeah, Bo might be in my lap. It isn't anymore. Amanda! Hey, lovely. I can see you've been messaging me. Oh, yeah. So sorry that you haven't been too good. This is for you, Amanda. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Right, this needs a little bit of highlighting, so I'm just getting my brush, doing a little bit of Pacific down the edge of that. Just a little hint. Get more on your fingers than you do the paper, because it's just a little a little brush. See, that shows up so much better now. I'm going to put this away before I get inky fingers again. Dear me. All right, last chance, Bo. Last chance. You've got a oh, look, found it. See? When you talk to your supplies, they behave themselves. That's funny, Margaret. Oh, that's a good suggestion, Martina. Martina's also had bad backs. Right, I think a little glue dot would be good for this now. Well, it just so happens, Amanda, I have in a pile a card making its way to you. If you don't object, Amanda, we've had so many people sending cards to each other in the last month. It's been so nice because different people have had bereavements, ill health, all sorts of things. So we have got cards going to and fro across the world at the moment. So generally, if people give permission that their address can be shared, if someone emails me or messages me and asks for an address that's, you know, been permitted, you may get a card in the post. Ooh, sorry, I'm concentrating on this bow now. Come on, behave. Right, just cut a little bit off there. Oh, there we go. So if you need addresses, please just email me. Right now, so obviously this will have to be mailed in a standard size envelope to accommodate the butterfly. But how sweet is that someone would receive that and then bing, they'd then just have to tweak it and then it would sit. Ta-da! Right, moving on. The night is young. Oh, well, no, it's not. I'm 48 minutes in. Oh dear. Right, come on, let's do this. Let's do another one. I want to use some of these lovely edgings that I've got here. So I'll just put these gems away. Get these out. See, I need a little elf to tidy up as I go. You know, like how chefs have somebody to tidy up as they go along. That's what I need. Right. So I've got this one. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. So this is from this has been cut out with the rectangle framelets. This has been cut out using the colour and contour. The dies that go with colour and contour. I will go over them later though. So that works beautifully. I don't really want to use up that paper there, so I might just pop that on a plain card like so, because I think that's just gorgeous. I don't really need much more than that. Right, what else have we got here? Will that fit on there? Ooh, it may do. Do we have a smaller one? Oh, that's nice, because then we can see all that lovely dots. It's a row of dots around the edge. Or we've got this one. Oh, we've used that one already. No, we'll use the Dahlia. Right, and then I also cut some sort of other pieces out just to sort of reinforce, really. But I think what I'll do is I'll stick that down into place, being very careful not to get glue everywhere. There we go. I know I'm missing comments, so I'll look up in a second. You know, this is like brain surgery. You know, gotta get it right. Thank you, page 98. There we go. Wendy, yeah, no, Wendy's probably in bed. She is sort of in my vicinity, yeah, but yeah, no. I need to train up a child, Martina. Night, Shirley. Rest well. Yeah, oh, yes, thank you for... Yeah, sadly Deborah Mitchum's brother passed away. Yep. I'm in bed watching with headphones on and the mister is snoring next to me. Oh. Yes, Aaliyah could come and help me, couldn't she? I need to train Aaliyah up. Although Wendy could probably do with Aaliyah helping her when she does her lives. No, I'm being rather cheeky, really. I should be able to tidy up after myself. You know, I'm 45 years old, for goodness sake. But sometimes I think I'm just still a teenager. Thank you, Marilyn. Did you see last night? Oh, yeah, no, it is like literally a bomb's gone off in mine too. Yep. But it's okay. Right, so let's look at this. I think this one, because I've reinforced that, I could probably put that on dimensionals. That would be really nice. That can sort of protrude a little bit. Now, do you like the plainness, or shall I do an embossed piece first? There we go. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Seeing as I've used that time-worn embossing folder. I think definitely behind that one, because I haven't used it on there. Right, see? I knew I might need my embossing folder back again. Oh, I'm a few minutes behind comments. Oh, I am. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm just going to refresh. Hi, Joanne. Oh, love it. Right, I'm going to do something a bit dramatic now, girls and guys. Hi, Dee Marie. Louise, don't look. Oh, it's nice to see you, Joanne. Ooh, look at that. Right, I think I'm just going to let that dry for a moment. Set that aside to wash later. I'm just going to wipe my hands as well. I've got a bit of ink on them. Yeah, it will wash off. It'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Right, now I've just got to decide which one I use for what. Actually, I'm thinking the lighter might be better. And now I'm also thinking I want to cut out a bit of the middle, because if I'm not going to be using it, or do I just do something a bit more, just smaller? Decisions. Okay. Right, I'm going to cut a section out the middle because I can use it for something else later on, can't I? Right, is that going to be far over enough? So the way to figure it out is you hold that in there like that. Oh, just about. Okay. Oh, we'll go with it. Oh, there we go. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, get that on now. So if you're wanting to purchase any of the products you see me using, please head to my Artful Stampin shop, Stampin' Up shop. The link is in the description. If you like what you see and you've enjoyed the video and you can't purchase from me, then just consider a small little tiny donation. It's always appreciated. It just helps me to purchase more stamps for your delectation and enjoyment. And oh, now if I was to do a Zoom tomorrow, who's around? Okay, so what's the time now? It's 11:30. So I'm thinking of doing it, starting it, I don't know, afternoon, evening. I might not hang around myself for all of it, but I'm happy to get it going if anyone wants to just hang out. So if I start at sort of 4 o'clock my time in the UK, that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 hours ago-ish. Yes, Nessa, I have got your parcel is literally sitting on my floor with a whole load of post to go tomorrow. Right. Oh, I've forgotten to use, I did cut this out. Oh well. Sort that out in a minute. I don't know if that's a bit too big. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. Very sweet of you. These butterflies are just fabulous, aren't they, for just finishing a card. If you like butterflies, of course. But they are, aren't they? They're just so sweet. If you think that's a bit too much, you can always go for a smaller one in the corner, like so. But no, I don't know. I feel like it can take a bigger one. Oh, that you're basically an hour ahead of me, aren't you, Martina? So that would be at 5 o'clock. Oh, I do like doing things in threes. Oh, it's very over the top, but you know what? I might just do it. Might just put a wee panel of this in the middle there. Just put a little piece of that in. Oh, you've got your grandchildren. Oh, okay, Janice. Have you got them for the evening? 1 inch by 2 3/8. 2 3/8. Oh, yeah. So I'm second guessing because doesn't look right. 4 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock your time, Martina. Right, this is going to need a bit of Pacific around the edge now, isn't it? Swap hands. Where are you again, Joanne? Are you in Australia? New Zealand? Amy doesn't like to do. Oh, go for it. Yeah, no, go for it, Janice. Of course, Wendy does a live at 8:30, so we will be watching her. Where are my dimensionals? They were here a minute ago. Right. Oh, you're voting in Canada. We need more thumbs up, says Linda. Thank you, Linda. There's 68 of you watching. Thank you so much. Right. I know this is a bit frivolous, having 3 butterflies, but why not, hey? Why not? So I'm being very careful to put the tiniest amount of glue on these bodies. Don't want too much. And this new glimmer paper, I do like that Stampin' Up! Have changed this. It's not glossy on the back, so it does make it a bit easier to stick. Right. This is very over the top, but it's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at all that texture on there. Right, let's see if I've got some little... I've got any gems that would go on this. We'll just do a big one in there. And then 2 smaller ones. There we go. Oh, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love it. Right, next one. Let's go back then. So we've got this piece here. We've got the panel that we embossed earlier. So this is much paler. Much paler, this whole look of this one. So, oh no, that's the wrong one. So there's that. Oh no, that's wrong too. Oh, right, hold on. I've got to find the right. No, that's not the right butterfly. Let's try this one. There we go. It's quite sweet. Could even have it that way round. That kind of fits better, really. So what else I've got? Be sure to give that luxury card to someone deserving. Is it, what's that smile? What's that little smile there, Martina? I've written your card for this month. I love it. I am, of course, pulling Martina's leg. For those of you who are new to my channel, just so you know that a lot of the people watching I've known for quite a while, and I'm allowed to pull some legs from time to time. Right, I'm just having a look to see if there's anything else. I think I can get away with putting this sideways because I just feel that that fits better. And we could do a little bit of inking on this, but I'm going to go for a bit paler. We'll go for the Coastal Cabana first and see how that looks, and then go from there. Oh, well reminded, Martina. Now, do I have you in my diary? I probably do have you in my diary. Ah, look at that. See, she knows how to get a card off me. You see, to be honest, though, knowing Martina's country of origin, I'm surprised that she just didn't ask me straight out. Come on, Martina, you're much more of a straight talker than that. 15th, Lorraine. Oh, Lorraine, I'm going to have to, I've got a card here sitting for you as well. I'm going to have to open it up again and put another card in. Actually, I'm not sure I can do that because our postage system is so strict. Like, so if it's under 20 grams, it's one price. And if it's over 20 grams, it's another price. I'm just adding these bits, these end bits to my panel so that it sticks well. Oh, Linda, please send me your address, actually. I don't think I've got it. I'm slowly trying to. This month has been like a big month of sending out cards, and I'd like to get round sending them to all my followers, but I have to do it bit by bit, of course. You're going to the Berlin for the marathon. When are you doing that, Janice? Oh no, I got your hint about the card. I know. I'm just thinking how I'm going to do it because I've already got a card ready for you. Oh, have I missed it? Is that what you're saying? Poor, listen, just because you drop a hint doesn't mean it's necessarily going to come your way. Poor Ali, Ali Rossiter, my customer, she was dropping hints about her birthday for you know, ages. And then when it came to that weekend, I completely forgot. So she had to have a belated one. Yeah, it's been discussed, Linda. Yes, there's somebody who follows me who's offered to do a directory, but I've resisted, to be honest, because I felt it was quite a big responsibility to do that, because yeah, who do I put on it? You know, how long do you have to have followed me for me to kind of go, yeah, I trust you and it's okay for you to have access to lots of other people's addresses? So I'm still thinking about it. For now, I would say that if you want to send somebody a card, then it's your responsibility to ask them, because even as it stands now, like, there have been some lovely people sending each other cards, but I've tried to be very, and it doesn't always happen this way, but generally I try and get permission from that person before sharing their address. I just am so aware this is a public platform and we don't actually know each other, if that makes sense. I mean, some of us have had actual conversations with each other, so we know we exist, but I'm just mindful of just being very, very careful, because I just feel it's kind of my responsibility to be careful. So I'm sorry if I sound like I'm being I'm sorry if I am being super cautious. I just would hate for something to happen as a result of me just giving out addresses to people. So, right, so what do you think? Very vanilla or Coastal Cabana? What do you think? If anyone's got any suggestions of how we tackle it, then please email me privately. Hi, Janine. Janine's not on cocktails? Yes, absolutely. Yes, there are GDPR rules as well in Europe. Yeah, I mean, the other option is that we create a group, a Facebook group that's very, very restricted, that's completely private, so it's not a public Facebook group at all, and it is up to you to share in that group. You can create a file or something. So that's your choice. That's you putting your address in the public domain. That's an option. But I don't really want to be responsible, completely responsible for anything that might result even from that. So I think we might just have to have a disclaimer, you know, that people's addresses are shared on the understanding that X, Y, and Z, you know, someone might have to come up with the legalese for that one. Oh, Martina, I've already been looking at the map to figure out how to get to yours. Where's your nearest airport? Don't give away your actual location, but where's your nearest airport, Martina? Oh, hey, Bev Mika. When did you sneak in? Hi, Carolee. Loads of people have just snuck in. Hi, Suzanne. Where are you from, Suzanne? Oh, Janine, let me know when you're going. We've got to go to Martina's. Nuremberg. I thought it might be Nuremberg. I did look at that. Munich. Okay. Isn't there some really cool architecture in Nuremberg? I snuck in the door. Thank you, Janine. I am loving these little sequins. And they've got like this, some of them have got this opalescent kind of quality to them. Oh, no, don't fall in the wrong place. I do like this take your pick tool though. It is useful for this kind of thing. Oh, now this is one of the pieces of equipment that I would suggest that you do need for doing the journals, because this is amazing for making the holes for the stitching. Here we go. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight, guys. So if you want the Zoom information, I'll put it on Artful Stampin Space, which is the Facebook group that quite a few of you are already in. If you're not, please join. Now, I'm going to say another word on this. and I'll have to keep saying it, that when you apply to join Artful Stampin' Space, or if you invite friends to come and join Artful Stampin' Space, there are security questions that have to be answered. Otherwise, I just ignore you, for want of a better phrase, because I need to check that you have read the rules and understood them, and you are who you say you are. So I'm sorry if that might seem a little bit dictatorial, but it's just to protect the integrity of the group. And if you're not on Facebook and you would like to join in, please email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I will supply the Zoom details for tomorrow. Right, I've got lots of little pieces left over, which is quite exciting because it means I might do another journal. Right, well, let's go through these cards then, and I will also go through some of the products I used. I'll just go through the... Ooh, why are you talking about Faber and Castle? Or Castell? Leprechaun. Gingerbread was invented in Nuremberg. Oh, see, another reason to go there. Oh, the Faber-Castell building. Ah. Okay. Yes, I think we calculated, Ivy, that she's about 4 hours, isn't she, from Martina? Do you mean the Zoom, Anne Garthwaite? Yeah, you have to email me at each occasion, because unfortunately I may not keep the email. Sorry about that. So just a quick little, I want the Zoom details for tomorrow. Just do that, Anne, if that's okay. Oh, for the lives? Oh, did you send me your phone number? I'm just going to look you up, Anne. Let's just see if I've still got the email from you. Oh, okay. I will double check that. Let me just see if I saved you. Sorry if I didn't. Ah, okay. I'm really sorry, Anne. I must have overlooked that. I'm so sorry about that. I will send you a text after this live, and then you need to save my phone number to your phone. Okay? Sorry about that. It's always worth chasing me up. I do forget sometimes. Or I see it and yeah, then I forget to do it. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go over the cards then. So this was the first one. So this was using the Stamp One Sheet Wonders from last night. I know what, let me move this completely off. Okay. So if you break it down, it's basically a normal kind of size card, but you just fold that section back and then stick a panel of either DSP or your own stamp DSP, and then you stick a whole sheet onto the back there, and then you just cut either with dies or you can cut it just with your trimmer, a rectangle that's a bit smaller then that will fit in that section there. Now I'm just going to check. That's 2 3/4 by. Okay, so it's almost the size of half that, but not just maybe a bit smaller than that. And then have a focal point. Okay, so the focal point doesn't have to be a butterfly, it can be whatever you want it to be. And then a few little sequins. And then this was run through the time worn embossing folder, and then the crumb cake ink pad was brushed over all of it to really highlight that lovely texture. So really pretty. Oh, hi Melanie. The ladies in my craft group want me to show them how to do the One Sheet Wonders. Oh, yeah, go for it, Anne. If it will help, I do sometimes run classes, Zoom classes. So I don't know if you would like to attend one. and then you might, I don't know, I don't know how experienced a stamper you are, but if you felt you needed some help, then doing a class might just sort of push you forward a bit. But I don't want to presume, you know, you may already be a fantastic and very talented and mature crafter. Right, oh, now hold on. Oh no, this one next. So this one was just a little trifold. So this is half a sheet of A4, but then scored in 2 places. So this is scored at 7 centimeters and 14. But if you're doing this with 8.5-inch paper, score at 2 3/4 and 5.5, and then cut at 8 1/4. And then you'd end up with that. And it's almost like a mini slim line, but you'd need to use a standard envelope because you've got to fit the butterfly in. And then you did a mechanism. Oh, and it's starting to come apart. So I'm just going to have to stick that down. Oh, no, it's stuck down again. Okay. There we go. Stay. Right, there we go. So that's that one. And then did this one here. So this one went through the embossing folder as well, but we put some Pacific Point ink onto it first to get that gorgeous impression there. And then we really loaded this up with lots and lots of layers there. And then this one's a side fold one, so that we get that lovely distance around the butterfly. And I thought we made more tonight, but no, it just took a bit of time, didn't it, to get all that together. But I have cut lots of little extra pieces. I've got loads spare. So that was the 4th one. That was number 1, and that was number 2. So I'm just going to go through some of the dyes and products used. Oh, Marie is asking me something. Sorry, Dee. Let me just scroll back and I'll have a look. I'm a mature stamper. When is my next One Sheet Wonder class, Ruth? I haven't got one scheduled. So I would say that if you're interested in doing a Stamped One Sheet Wonder class, can you email me? And I will look into putting a date together, because I need to have at least 4 people want to do the class before I can run it. And so we need to find a mutually beneficial date for everybody. So if anyone's watching and would like to do a One Sheet Wonder class, then please just email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Sorry, was there any other questions? I need to make a 50th anniversary card. Might try this first cardstock. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, you could put a 50 on the front, Diane, couldn't you? If you still got the number dies from a few years ago. Thank you, Karen. Okay, so just going to go through some of the dies used tonight. It is very die heavy, I'm afraid. So this is very much a kind of got it all crafters video. Brilliant Wings, Scalloped Contours, the Ornate Layers, and Stitched Rectangles. So if you're on a budget and you're thinking, oh my goodness, how do I choose? I would say Stitched Rectangles, you can just cut yourself a rectangle, to be honest. So unless you really, really, really like the stitches, it's not absolutely necessary. Ornate Layers, you couldn't cut that out yourself. So I'd say that's really good value. And you can then cut the rectangles to fit inside those, which I did do. Or the contour ones have got scallops, and it's got that large scallop there that I didn't realise. And it has a matching stamp set, which actually that I did use that stamp set to stamp some of these pages yesterday. So it's up to you. But Scalloped Contours, and then if you buy the bundle, it's got 10% off at the moment, so it's $47.50 for that. So if anyone's got any other questions, love them all. Can they all be my favourite? Of course, that's fine. Yeah, but it's just sometimes nice for me to know why some of your favourites. You know, do you like the fancy folds? You know, do you like texture? Do you like? I need the ornate layers. Thank you, Janice. Right, lovely to see you all. There's been so many people popping in tonight who some I've not seen for a little while, so thank you so much. And thank you for chatting amongst each other and making people feel welcome. And if I didn't see your comment and you asked a question, please ask it now or put it in the comment section afterwards. I don't ever intentionally ignore anybody unless you're being a pain. Or a bot. Or a stalker. Or a troll. Goodness me, all these new words for things. Yeah, that Linda Yamakoda. Oh, dear me. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Right. Lovely to see you all. Have a great weekend, and I'll put some Zoom information up in a minute. And Anne Garthwaite, I will sort your notifications out. And I will send addresses to people who've asked for addresses. So lots of love to you all. And see you soon. Yeah, Susan, you're my favourite type of stalker. Yeah, if you're around tomorrow, Susan, and you want to hang out, come and join our Zoom. It'd be lovely to see you. Thank you, Diane. I will do. God bless. Good night.